Fact or fiction, the story behind panic rooms. This is Eye on LA. Plus, the movie may be new, but real-life panic rooms aren't. See why the rich and powerful are investing in high-tech secret sanctuaries. Go inside secret sanctuaries. Are people truly scared enough to build real panic rooms? Find out from the builder behind these secured quarters. Don't touch that remote. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you've heard about it. It's been #1 at the box office for the past 2 weeks. Everyone's talking about it. But I wanted to find out the real deal behind the real panic rooms.
Is this room smaller than it should be?
You're the first person to notice.
It has been the best kept secret among the social elite.
It's called a panic room.
Until Hollywood's latest blockbuster opened the door into these high-tech security sanctuaries for the rich and powerful. I went to a home tucked away in the Hollywood Hills to see the real deal. Al Corby, a panic room designer, gave me the tour.
Okay, so this is the entrance of the house.
Main entrance of the house, ground floor, and the only security features here are the alarm system like normal homes. Now, if you're one of the bad guys and you've broken into the house and you run up, this is as far as you get. All of these walls, ceilings, and floors are ballistics grade to armor piercing. You can't get through. The door right behind you is a special door out of Italy. It's chromium steel, and while it looks like a nice residential door, it has 12 chromium steel bolts that drop into the frame all the way around.
Wow.
Making it impenetrable.
To keep intruders out, Al expanded the idea of just a single panic room into a larger area known as a safe core.
Once you pass through this door, you enter the safe core. Inside the safe core, guest room, nursery, master bedroom suite. Everyone, that, once they're in their beds, they're in the safe core. Everything outside the door, not safe. Everything inside the door
Is safe, so
very
no
safe.
one can touch me while I'm right here.
The whole room is within the safe core, so obviously you're safe in the room.
Right.
But if that unthinkable act should ever happen, and you're in bed, and you don't have time to respond, the bed itself, while it's a very comfortable mattress, is sitting on an entire Kevlar frame. So, if there were to be a blast of some sort that somehow got through this system, it would be dissipated in 3 directions. And while you might get a bit of a headache, you would be safe in this bed.
So this looks like a typical bathroom here.
Exactly. If somehow all of the other systems were breached, which is just about impossible, you could come here.
What's that for?
You can now make safe rooms into rooms that, one, you can't even tell you're in them when you're in them.
Like this one, especially.
A small little monitor, which obviously if that was off, you would think it was just a little TV screen.
Yeah.
And instead of having a wall with a bank of 20 monitors or recorders, a screen like this can have iterations of 9, so you could have 9, 18, 27, as many cameras in a house as you wanted, all being recorded, but everything's in this condensed little packet.
If you're looking to secure your home, these safe havens range from $50,000 to $500,000.
So what makes this room so special? What makes this different as opposed to any other room or even a safe core?
Safe rooms tend to be much more fortified. They also have things such as a telephone, which you have in the rest of the house. However, this telephone does a couple of things. One,
the police are on their way.
so with the push of one button, you
You're
can be
verbally
heard
threatening them already.
throughout the facility. And unlike in the movies where the bad guys run down to the basement and cut the lines,
I was going to ask you about that.
well, there's a little box over here. All of the communications lines, all the audio visual, everything goes through here. Also, in the movie, they had a breach of the safe room
We just send a message.
because Forrest Whitaker drilled through the air supply line and introduced propane into the room to kind of choke the people out.
Right.
You can't do that in this room. The air is all purified and safe in this room.
Wow.
And the equipment that does that is contained within the core so the bad guys can't get to it.
We're never gonna get out of here.
In the core, you could exist for weeks. In the room, it's kind of small.
Right.
You probably wouldn't want to stay in here for a week.
Not to worry, Al's confident the bad guys won't make it past the door.
This whole thing makes me nervous. Why? Ever read any Poe?